Become an owner operator. That's what they say. Oh, you'll make so much money. It's so easy. Let me tell you what I did this weekend on my day off. First things first, we're going to pull this truck up. We're going to put some wood down so we can slide in that oil pan to catch all that oil. And she's guiding me. Then we're going to pop open the hood, kind of do some checks around. There's the oil filter. We're just checking some of the suspension parts, checking the fronts, checking the backs, make sure everything's good. And then we're going to check the other side. And there's the oil pan, that big sucker, 20 gallons. Now we're going to pop open that cap, check that oil, make sure it's at level, which it is. Looks good. Thumbs ups. Now we're going to leave that oil filter or the oil cap open so that way it'll breathe better whenever we start draining that oil. Here comes that black gold. Don't get it on your hands. Now I'm setting up the, it's a moldable funnel that helps the oil go down into the pan. I'm taking down the oil filter. Now I have my lovely assistant grab the oil filter from me. And we're just basically letting the truck drain all the way out of all the oil. There's about 11 gallons of oil inside the engine. And right here we're about to put in that brand new oil filter. Okay, why is it not going in? Why is it not going on? Hello? It's not working. It was at this moment we knew that something was wrong. The threads, once I pulled it out and looked at it, was all chewed up. There were metal shavings. I got a couple of metal shavings into my finger, trying to get all the shavings off of the thread. So we had to make an emergency run to the KW house, which is the only place that's open on Sundays. Like, they're 24/7. They're the only shop, only place we can get parts. And of course, they got a hella markup on their prices. So we ended up getting a new filter. The new filter worked, but of course. But anyways, so now we're going to drain out the water separator, getting that diesel down low enough so we can take the filter off without it spilling out everywhere. So we collect it, and then we use a little filter wrench and wrench it off. And Ashley here, she's going to suck out some of that diesel and put it back into my fuel tank so I can get some of that back into my truck. Next, we're trying to take off the fuel filter, and that takes a little bit of time. And Ashley has to use the extractor 3000 to extract all the diesel out. And we started putting it into the new filter. There's a black cap right there in the middle. We have to fill up that filter pretty full, and then we can pop off that cap so we can put it inside the engine. And the black cap's there to protect from any of the fuel not getting filtered correctly. So she's sucking out fresh, clean diesel out of the tank and putting it into the filter so we can fill it up the rest of the way to the top. And now I popped off the black cap, and now I'm about to twist it on with the special tool. Now the water separator, we have to change out the O-rings and pop in the new filter. Now we're going to go ahead and put that on, tighten her down, and we're going to put in some diesel through the top. That rag that's sitting right there on that little shaft thing, that's your steering shaft. So every time I don't wrap it, I always get grease on the backside of my arm. It's horrible. And you can see the diesel filling up in that water separator. I think that's about good. Cap it off. Look at all that oil. Our neighbor came by and hung out with us, and he always likes to look at the truck. So we're putting in 10 gallons of T6 1040, and then we're putting in 1 gallon of Lucas Oil Stabilizer. It's a synthetic blend. It helps keep the engine running a little bit smoother. Now we're checking the oil, make sure we're at where we're supposed to be. Everything's good. Cap it down. Now we gotta fire her up. Now we're gonna put some grease everywhere. I ran out of grease, so there we go. Obviously, next day, I just got off of work. Time to empty out that sucker. Putting on some gloves. Jamming out to some tunes. We're going to basically put all this oil into these gallon jugs. And I take them to the place to get them disposed at like O'Reilly's or an auto parts store. On top of the oil drain plugs, there's 2 filters. One's a good filter, but doesn't work. The other one's a dirty old filter. Now I'm just kind of cleaning everything up. I was trying to use the boards of wood to get the oil to drain to the very front of the pan, because I have a little hand cranking pump. Just makes it easier. This is usually where I put it in my garage. That way it's kind of out of the way. But you got to get it just right, because my oil pump leaks a little bit, so I put that pan underneath it, and I got some oil absorbent that I put underneath the pan, so that way it leaks onto that. And it leaks at the hoses. I've tightened it down, and I can't get it to stop.
Right there. Got a little bit of oil. So, spray it. See how it kind of disappears. You just grab your rag. Well, not that one. Just kind of. And it evaporates really quickly, so. Proof is in the pudding. Anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hit me up with any comments, any questions. I'm more than happy to answer. I got a lot of tools that I use for the job, so if you want to know where one tool comes from, where I got it, whatever, a lot of my tools come from Harbor Freight, Amazon, just wherever I can find a good tool. Anyways, later.